Hi, Doctor Who fans. It's the Bells of St. John, and new details on the 50th anniversary episode.
Doctor Who?
Oh, I never realised how much I enjoy hearing that said out loud.
So I got to see an early screening of the Bells of St. John at WonderCon last night. It was amazing. There were so many Doctor Who fans there that the BBC opened up 2 additional screenings for fans. Go Team TARDIS!
Wake the abbot! The bells of St. John are ringing.
So I'll be talking a lot about the episode, so if you haven't seen it yet, be careful for spoilers. One of my favorite things about Doctor Who is the way they always reintroduce him into the story after a long break.
Hello?
So I really love the joke about the TARDIS phone being the bells of St. John. It's a really easy way to let fans know and new viewers that the show is really, really funny, even though it gets really, really meta. There's a lot of great physical comedy too, just in the first 5 minutes of the episode.
You just made a joke about Twitter.
Oh.
So if you understand Wi-Fi soup already, I'll focus mostly on the relationship between Clara and the Doctor. The relationship between a doctor and his companion really informs the tone of the series. If you remember early on, Amy and the Doctor did have a little bit of sexual tension, but the arrival of Rory and then River's song later basically told you that they would not be a thing.
Hello, sweetie.
This is not the case with Clara and the Doctor, as you can see from the amazing snog box.
Is it like a snogging booth?
A what?
Is that what you do? You bring a booth?
The show really sets Clara up as a very eager companion. I think this is going to give the show a really added sense of adventure this season.
Spoilers.
So, big spoilers. The Great Intelligence is revealed as the villain of this episode, as well as the big villain for the rest of the series. The Wi Fi soup problem also opens a back door for River's song to return from the library, although that might not be the way that Stephen Moffat brings her back in the season finale this year. Overall, I give the episode an A minus. It was a really great season opener. I didn't like it quite as much as the Series 6 premiere, Day of the Astronaut, but I think it sets a really great pace for the rest of the series. I think it'll be very adventurous and a lot of fun and even more meta than the season before.
11 is your best. You'll cry your eyes out.
Now on to big 50th anniversary news.
When you began all those years ago, sailing off to see the universe, did you ever think you'd become this?
So the BBC just announced that David Tennant and Billie Piper would be returning for the 50th anniversary episode as the 10th Doctor and Rose Tyler. I think fans really already expected this, but now the BBC has just gone on to officially confirm it. So get really excited. The story is still a mystery, but Matt Smith and Jenna-Louise Coleman have been saying a few things about it in recent interviews.
You'll find out. You'll have to wait and see. But you won't be disappointed.
Jenna-Louise Coleman appeared on Chris Hardwick's Nerdist podcast recently and said that she had been reading the script for the episode and that they were going to start filming as soon as she and Matt returned from promoting the premiere of Series 7 Part 2. Matt Mira even joked that they should kill Dame Judi Dench just because the Bond producers did that in their 50th anniversary episode. We already know that it will be a standalone episode, so it won't feature the Great Intelligence or any of the running arcs from this past season, but it does open the door for the return of the Time Lords, the Master, and any other classic Who villains you've been hoping to see.
Keep watching, Doctor. This should be spectacular.
The sad news is that John Barrowman did confirm that he would have nothing to do with the 50th anniversary episode. That just means that Billie Piper and Jenna-Louise Coleman will have dibs on snogging doctors. That's plural. 2 doctors.
What do you want to see?
Something awesome.
Akhaten.
Can we see it?
So up next is the Rings of Akhaten. I'll be doing a video for that next Saturday. Be sure to subscribe below to get it. I'll be doing videos every Saturday for each episode this season. Think of it like a rebooted Doctor Who Confidential. Raise your hand if you missed that show. The Doctor takes Clara to a red giant where they solve a very Egyptian mystery a la Hardy Boys, Nancy Drew. The big tie into the rest of the series is that it's actually the husband of Queen Nefertiti. She's probably still off snogging big game hunter John Riddell. No wonder he's pissed. Boop. So don't go away yet. I'll be doing a Game of Thrones video tomorrow after the premiere. The first episode is called Valar Doha Eris. It's Every Man Must Serve. Be sure to subscribe to get the video. I'll be posting it after the episode airs. So if you want to see more Doctor Who on my channel, be sure to share this video on Facebook, Twitter, anywhere else you can. In the meantime, you can click on this thumbnail to learn more about Doctor Who this season and what I think the most important episodes are going to be. You can click on this thumbnail to learn more about Game of Thrones and what I think the futures of the characters are in Winds of Winter, Dream of Spring. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow.